Hello, it is Throwback Thursday, August 10th, 2023. Steve Sipress here. Continue to have connection issues here on this live video. Let's see if it will allow me to complete it. This is take 3. And I am here tonight in my library in front of some of my many bookshelves filled with business building materials specializing in advertising, marketing, and sales. And that's here what I'm here to talk about on this Throwback Thursday, as people often ask me what I do. Happened a few times on calls today, helping out business owners that are not my clients. And they ask, what do you do? And I'm like, well, in a nutshell, I do direct response marketing for non-direct response marketing companies. And that phrase is loosely taken from a book by my number one mentor in the world of small business advertising, marketing, and sales, Dan Kennedy. This bookshelf happens to be right behind me, filled with Dan Kennedy books. All these by Dan Kennedy, and I have a couple other bookshelves of them too, plus all kinds of other courses and programs and materials from him. And here's this book that he wrote nearly 20 years ago in 2006, I believe this one, No BS Direct Marketing for Non-Direct Marketing Businesses. And I gave away my original copy that was dog-eared and underlined and highlighted, and I have this new one, new to me, not signed by Dan. The one I gave away was signed by Dan personally, but this one still includes the old CD, if you can find a CD player where I could play that CD on there that I don't think I ever played, even when back when CDs were something that I played. Just kind of read the book, studied it, and I've taught courses and programs based on this and the rest of the teachings by Dan Kennedy, Jay Abraham, going back to Claude Hopkins and David Ogilvy and all the all-time masters in small business advertising, marketing, and sales. And so it just reminded me of being asked today about that and talking to a bunch of business owners, not even aware of the magic. And when they're not aware, it is magic of what direct response marketing can do for them. So, anybody that's business owner that's running ads right now, it's almost, I'd say in decades of helping thousands and thousands of business owners, probably could count on one hand the number of ads that I could make an instant tweak to and double or triple or 5 or 10 times the response rate to that ad and the money made with what I know. So bottom line, that's the Throwback Thursday to that book of Dan Kennedy nearly 20 years ago, and the career I have made out of helping people to implement that kind of marketing. Because people tell me all the time, they come to me and they say, I've been reading Dan Kennedy stuff or Jay Abraham this or whoever, and they use a lot of examples. I can tell it works. It all makes sense. It sounds great. I want to use it, but Steve, I don't know where to start. And people have been come up to me for years saying that. And so years ago, I ran a Dan Kennedy chapter. I was a Dan Kennedy certified independent advisor. I actually built that from scratch to the largest Dan Kennedy chapter worldwide of about 100 of them. And that's what I did, and that's what I still do today. I took business owners and introduced them to the magical world, which it is if you're not using it, the magical world of using direct response marketing, and how that revolutionized all of their advertising, all of their marketing, all their sales, in fact, practically eliminate sales. As the great Peter Drucker said, the aim of marketing is to make selling superfluous. So when you have fantastic advertising and marketing, you really don't need to do a lot, if any, selling. People are just calling saying, how soon can you come out to my house and fix the air conditioning? Or can you take me on as a client? Or, when are you open? Or can I come in? Or where's your nearest location? Big difference. Wouldn't it be getting those kind of responses to your advertising and marketing instead of the typical questions business owners get? Well, why should I use you? And what makes you better than all the competition? I'm just calling around to get some quotes and prices. And all that is eliminated with effective advertising and marketing sales. So I put a program together recently, the WOW Strategy Small Business Success Program, where I take the students, small business owners, by the hand, step by step, exactly where to start, what to do next. It's not just a program and a bunch of videos. I'm actually hands-on helping each of my clients individually come up with their ideal target market, come up with the messaging and the irresistible offer to get them to respond and to want to do business with my students, my clients. I just love doing that. Changes lives of my clients, their families, their employees, their suppliers, their clients, their patients, their customers, their community. I love the rippling effect. So if you want to know more about that program, the WOW strategy, Small Business Success Program, you can go right over and watch a short 10-minute video all about it. You don't even have to get the program. You watch the video. Hopefully you can do it on your own. Go to www.thewowstrategy.com. Go figure. That's where you find out all about the WOW strategy, www.thewowstrategy.com. Or you can stick around here because I'm talking about it, writing about it, being interviewed about it all the time. But if you're on the fast track and you really want results quickly and you want that money coming in and you don't have a lot of time to waste, go there right now and I'll see you there. www.thewowstrategy.com. That'll do it for Throwback Thursday, a little trip down memory lane in the Dan Kennedy world and how Dan Kennedy, Jay Abraham, Claude Hopkins, direct marketing can revolutionize the lives of any business owners who are not using it yet. And if you want, I can help you do that. That'll do it for today. Thanks for being here today, and I'll catch you tomorrow on Foundation Friday. Over and out. Bye-bye.